The biggest mistake that people make in social media is that they let their posts live forever. I think we are about to go through a huge transformation in digital media for the simple reason that people are starting to recognize that our privacy is disintegrating in a lot of respects. And I don't think that's necessarily horrible, but we've gone from a scenario where we were a little bit concerned about cookies and how different online sites would track us to not really realizing in social media that every person you follow on Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, Facebook, whatever it may be, every person you retweet, repin, repost, renote, regram on social media defines who you are. And there are applications now who are collecting every bit of that and creating profiles about you and anticipating what you're going to do next. And so you are, by what you do on social media, you are creating a profile about yourself. And that is going to be used not just by online companies, but that's going to be used in every walk of life. You're going to go look for a job and they're going to run an online social media analysis of you and use that as a psychological profile. You're going to get sued if you're a business person and they're going to look to see where and how you posted. Then they're going to bring in an expert and say, Mark Cuban, based off of who you tweeted, who you retweeted, who you pinned, who you repinned, who you posted, who you regrammed, what you wrote, put on Instagram, what you wrote in this forum, we've aggregated all that together and run it through some algorithms, and we decided that you are most closely like this person who we convicted of that crime, so you must be alike. That is definitely going to happen. And then what's going to happen post that is you're going to be walking down the street and they're going to recognize who you are from a video through video facial recognition, and they're going to say, there's Mark Cuban. We've already run the analysis on him because we anticipated that he shops here and he doesn't live far from here, so it's very likely that he'll be here, and we know what he likes, and it's going to put Minority Report and every other sci-fi movie to shame. And every single one of these things I'm working on now. And that's exactly why I've got 2 apps that I wrote. One will be coming out called Expired, another one called Cyberdust, which is a messaging app so that when you send somebody a message on Cyberdust, 30 seconds after they open it, the message disappears. And we store it nowhere. It cannot be used as part of your digital footprint. Think of this another way when it comes to messaging. When you send a text, be the most benign text, yes, I want to buy something. When you send it, the minute you hit send, you lose ownership of that text. Whoever you send it to now owns that text. They can add whatever context, whatever commentary, whatever feedback or other information or video or pictures around it to create whatever image or picture or message they want to communicate about you. And you have zero control over it. So while we've educated kids about the risks of posting pictures, hey, you might not get into that school, or you might not get that job because of that picture of you holding up, a beer can. We haven't educated them or anybody about what happens to texts. And they're just as dangerous, if not more. At least a picture tells you 1,000 words. With a text, the other 995 can be created by anybody to create whatever picture they want to create. And that's the reason I created Cyberdust, to take care of that. And that's the reason why we created Expire. You need to be going back and deleting all your tweets after a certain period of time. Deleting all your retweets after a certain period of time. Unfollowing people that you think could send the wrong message, even though you don't know what that message could be construed as in the future. It's scary, and I'm coming to get you.